Welcome back to the Foster Theory. It's your boy Sebs.
Like Jesus here.
Like Jesus.
Can.
He gave himself a nickname.
What did he say? 6-0? 6-0?
Keys behind the cam.
Keys.
It was 6. All right, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, what y'all heard was Joe Budden. As a Tex fan, I want to be very objective here. Ethering Tex to him.
That was a lot of bars.
There was some holes in the argument, but
It's a lot of holes in the argument, but
it was a lot of bars.
it's like
Benny Conway.
every hole. It was like I
bars.
covered it up.
It was bars.
I think it's just when you look at the street shit from an objective point of view, it becomes like he said, the shit I think is flies, 401ks, talking to my family, being free, and you got 35 years. When you start looking at the street shit from like a realistic point of view, that should be corny. I say it all the time. That shit not worth it. It's better being a civilian. It's way better. Like all the shit I get to do, like the boy on Twitter said, he in there eating better than me. That nigga's eating Cheetos.
I think
8 times
diabetes.
He's eating Cheetos and Snickerdoodles 8 times a day.
Chi-Chi's on his bed.
Yeah, bro.
Jay-Z and what we talking about, I think that's one of Jay better intros. Him, Drake, Meek, they like the intro Kings of Rap to me. And what we talking about Blueprint 3, even though I don't really like Blueprint 3 like that. But anyway, what he say, ain't nothing cool about carrying a strap by worrying your moms and burying your best cat. Like basically like, yo, like, it's nothing cool about the street shit. Like, yeah, we might make it look cool, whatever, but it's not.
I think a lot of niggas didn't realize that niggas was doing that out of like
Necessity?
Yeah, it was out of necessity.
I feel like a lot of niggas, I think like we had this episode talking about that with Mike. I feel like a lot of niggas at first do it out of necessity and lose sight of the vision.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
absolutely. But like,
Mitch wasn't giving no money to his mom.
The origin of it was like, yo, we can't eat if I don't do this. But niggas start getting enough. Like Two said on the episode, he was like, niggas was going from broke to Benz the next day. So it's just like, you had so much money. It's like, oh, my people taken care of. Everybody ate.
Right.
I can get a Benz.
Extra.
Yeah, now niggas is just like, oh, nobody gonna eat, but I'm gonna get a Benz.
No, now niggas like, I don't want to work. I don't want to get a job.
Yeah.
I feel embarrassed working at McDonald's or Popeyes. I'm gonna sell drugs and get this chain.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had to, I would work at a McDonald's. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I told my mom this when I did the numbers on selling like weed. I was just like, it didn't make sense.
Yeah, like the time
Didn't make
spent
sense.
versus the
I don't
money
even
made.
like people, and then I gotta elevate that from weed to crack, and then to
You don't
meth,
have to.
and then fentanyl.
Yeah, this nigga's crazy.
You don't have to.
I feel like what Vince Staples said. He said, "I'm gonna question your dedication to the cause." You feel me? Like DMX hit the Pookie with platinum, so I feel like. So I feel like if I'm a start, I might as well go all the way.
Yeah, I mean,
But now you're not even looking at penitentiary, you're looking at life. You're not looking at doing push-ups on the yard. You're looking at you in that motherfucker. You turning your bed into a hibachi grill.
Yeah.
Them niggas really be turning their bed to
to a flat top.
Bro, you can't go to sleep for like the next 6 hours.
I seen this on TikTok. Cuz turned his bed to a flat top, was chopping shit up on the joint with a card. I don't know where they got a card from, but he was chopping stuff up with a card and like making like gourmet Chi-Chi's, pickles,
Yeah, bro.
all that.
I be watching them joints all the time. I be commenting like, hey, that shit like it suck.
You out of pocket. That's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
you said Chi-Chi's suck, bro. You ain't going? You ain't nothing on the Chi-Chi's?
I'm not fucking going,
Ain't
bro.
nothing on the Chi-Chi's.
Bro, I got a bunch of uncles that been out. I remember the first time a nigga made it Chi-Chi. I said, bro, if you don't get that piece of shit away from me.
They used to make them joints at lunchtime in Penwood.
Bro.
Take a while.
I never felt so disrespected when a nigga opened his fucking lunch. You know, they make it in a chip bag and they open the chip bag. I was like, yo, that's a turd, bro. Get away from me. Niggas be getting on my nerves with that shit, bro.
I just feel like, a lot of people get institutionalized, bro. And they just be trying to make it seem cool because that shit's something else. You're going to war for real in a sense.
But like niggas be institutionalized before they even go. Like,
I mean, it's a lot of influence coming from the institution.
absolutely. I don't think like it's necessarily always their fault, but it's just like at some point, when do you take ownership of your life? You know, like you gotta look
like. We're talking about black people, so I don't want to come off like cool. You talking about niggas? Never.
I believe as a functioning human being, as a functional adult, once you're hip to like the consequences of your actions, I think that's when you kind of make the choice. Like, do I
Bro,
wanna
but like,
What if you never hit?
Yeah, but like for me,
I'm pretty sure.
There's some people that really just go along.
I got my
You
ass
never
beat
wake
enough
up.
to know, like, oh, all right, this is my mom and she loved me and she beat my ass. If I fuck up with a nigga that can kill me, he's gonna kill me. Or like a cop or a judge. The judge don't even arrest you. He just hit the gavel. 11,000.
11,000 years, and then go play golf.
Bro, I don't know who said it. I think you might have brought it up. He said, yeah, you see that? She outside? It's gonna be a tree out there by the time you get out.
At least it did.
Yeah.
At least it did. Yeah.
Yeah, great guy. Yeah, it's gonna be a tree outside by the time you get up. That's fucking crazy. I don't want to. I've been in.
He said it's all concrete out there right now. When you come out, it's gonna be trees out there. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Insane. Like, I don't know. That jail shit is crazy. And it's like that Joe Budden thing. I ain't gonna say it hurt, because I really can't listen to Tax on like that no more, right? And
Wait, he's still dropping shit?
no, I'm saying even the classic episodes. Like, if I really like a podcast, you gotta think. I listen to podcasts while I'm driving, while I'm doing stuff, so I'm always gonna be distracted. It's always gonna be something I missed. So it's like
You'll rewatch it.
I'll re-listen to it while I'm doing my thing, moving around and whatnot. I'm like, damn, Tax. Like, Tax had the ball. Like,
He did.
I don't think. Like,
Beloved.
I tell
Beloved was going
niggas
crazy.
I tell niggas all the time. Like, my first live show in Philly, as far as podcasting, was Tax on. I went there, had a great fucking time down. Was it like University City area?
I believe you said it was
Yeah.
University.
So like, I had a great fucking time. Tax season live, man. So like, it's definitely 2016, like May maybe or June. I'm not sure. I think I went to maybe April. I'm not sure. I think I went for my birthday though, man. I had a great fucking time. Tax had the game on lock for me, bro. Like, he praised niggas, but also gave fair criticism at times. So that was something that was important to me. I feel like a lot of people was like, I'm a fan of this person. I'm never going to criticize this person. I feel like he kind of, you know what I mean? Now, he did go a little too street, and I think his case is a case of keeping the real goes wrong. Like, he on tape saying like, yo, if y'all come up to me with y'all security, think y'all going to jump me, I'm going to shoot one of y'all. You know what they use in the trial?
That clip.
If y'all come up to me with y'all security, think y'all gonna jump me, I'm gonna shoot one of y'all.
Like I said, that real shit don't apply in the court.
Yeah.
That shit look a little it look dumb when the white man up there with that gavel, like, oh, that's what you said? Oh, you thought you was Batman.
You can't take care of your family by
got you.
being real and in street capacity.
He got 35 years. Bro.
35 years, and they didn't run anything concurrent on purpose.
Yeah, bro.
Because they felt like you were mocking the courtroom, constantly tweeting about the case. And
Yeah, he made a good point. He said, you know, niggas have done worse, but they gave you 35 years so you can think about what you did. And now you got 35 years to sit there and think about what you did.
The idea of doing 35 years is crazy.
It's
Bro,
crazy.
None of us in this room has been alive for 35 years.
Yeah. Niggas
Think about that.
Niggas call me older every day. I have not been alive for 35 years. I don't know, man. That shit just, like, Tax was probably on my podcasting list. He's probably like number 3 or 4. And I listen to a lot of fucking podcasts. So it's like, damn, bro.
I
Really
think that
fucked up something beautiful.
I think that was like the first like black podcast that I was like fucking with.
You wasn't fucking with Combat Jack? Well, yeah, I like Combat Jack a lot.
I didn't know about Combat Jack. I didn't learn about Combat Jack until actually probably like 2018.
Yeah, I fuck with Combat Jack heavy, man. Rest in peace to Combat Jack. Really set up a lot of shit for black podcasters. The Podfather, as a lot of people like to call him.
Speaking of prison, you want to talk about that that fool with the tool?
Yo,
Fool with that blade.
escaped convicted murderer. What's his first? Oh, Cavalcante.
Danelo Cavalcante.
Yeah, Bull is running a fucking muck out here.
I just think it's crazy.
I think we're on day 12.
They were on day 12?
No, it's longer than that.
No.
No, it's longer than that.
Real shit?
What day is it? It's probably 13. It's not like 15.
Oh, he
It was like 11. I was looking like 2 nights ago.
manhunt champion.
Keith's gonna talk about, man. He's the best manhunt player in the world.
Bro, I just think like it's not funny what he did. Like, you know, hopefully they catch this man and put him back behind bars. What's funny to me is the way he got out. Do you know how he got out?
Yeah, I saw it. He wrapped his waist.
Did you know somebody else got out prior to him doing the exact same thing?
They put the barbed wire around it.
Bro, if y'all don't seal that shit up, what the fuck? like it was like, yeah, we're gonna throw some barbed wire. Like these men are locked in there for 35,
I got no time
40.
to do nothing else but think.
I have like a couple cuts, but I can get out. I'm fucking.
But he didn't even get. I don't think he got cut. He put a bunch of. You see in the video, he put a bunch of sheets around his waist.
See?
So when his waist gets touched by the barbed wire,
It would cut the.
it hooks on that, and he jumps off. And then when he jumps off, the sheet's just on the barbed wire.
Wow.
He escaped on the 31st. So 8 days? 8, 9 days?
No.
Oh, wait. I'm just thinking, like, it says the 31st.
So we on day 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, the technically that's day 1, so we day 11.
Yeah.
Shout out him, man. Like not that way.
No, don't shout him out.
Like not shout.
You can't shout him out.
But
The creativity.
the creativity, and it really makes me think. Like it's a lot of people that just like my papa always tell me use your powers for good, and it's like yo,
This niggas with some powers and they ain't using them.
they're not using his powers. for
Using the
good.
shit out them.
Keith called him in the car. What did you call him in the car, Keith?
Unguardable.
Unguardable.
They set up police every half mile. He was like, fuck that.
No, but see, what they were saying was this lady that predicted this 2 nights ago, she fucking around and been an inside man or something. She basically said, y'all think he's in Longwood Gardens. I can guarantee he's tricking y'all to bring all the cops to Longwood Gardens. He's not even over there. He's being purposely seen so y'all can rush there. And about time y'all get there, he's running basically to where he really wanted to go. Yeah. He faked y'all out. And it'd be places y'all already been. But she was like, now he's going to Phoenixville.
Yeah.
So she was like, his sister lives there. He committed the crime there, or like the family of the people, the victim's family is there. Like he's going to Phoenixville.
You know what this reminds me of?
People was like, get the fuck out of here. There's no way he's going to Phoenixville. She didn't respond. Like they was cooking her. They was getting all the likes and everything, cooking her.
That's really what he did.
Today, Phoenixville.
You know what's crazy? What it reminds me of is what is the serial killer's name? They made the TikTok. I'm not the YouTube. No, Netflix documentary about
Bundy? Dahmer.
No, it wasn't Bundy.
Bundy? Ted Bundy.
And how he committed all his crimes, and he would do them in places, and, just walk away like it was normal, or like fake cops out because it was a lack of information. And it makes me think that we have come so far with how much we spread information, but we also lack. Like, so before, cops wouldn't share information between state lines. So he could commit a crime in Utah and go back to wherever he was, and nobody would give a fuck because they don't share information.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the reason that we started sharing information between states. But now it's just like, how do
he a Hall of Famer?
Oh, he's a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Like,
he changed the whole.
He changed the game.
The whole game. So now it's just like,
that's crazy.
How we still are falling for shit like that. Like, if the nigga committed the crime, people always return to the scene of the crime. I don't know what the fuck that is about human instinct, but they always do. So why wouldn't you have someone there?
I almost got us canceled. Go ahead.
I was save that thought because I know what you would have said. No, save it for later because I want to know what you said. What you was going to say.
Oh, I got you.
No.
No, I'm not going to say it on here.
I was about to say, don't do that.
Dude, we gonna do that.
But like, if he has family members within the tri-state area, normally y'all should be like posted there.
Yeah, what Keith said what, before they announced they arrested and deported his sister?
Yeah, they booked his sister today.
And
she's being deported?
Yeah, she's facing deportation.
Yeah.
No, but I kind of peeped the play because like on like the first nights that he escaped,
the fuck is going on, Bill Belichick?
They caught him on like a deer trail camera.
Yeah.
He was walking towards it.
Yeah.
Later, they seen him like going back. But he looked at the camera, so he's probably like, shit, I gotta go back and try to fake them out. But that was probably like really his strategy. Like, when he's seen, come back. So like
He's some smart motherfuckers in that jail, man. I think the funniest shit is him breaking into somebody's crib.
Also, he broke multiple cribs. They said that someone was like, he broke into a house before they knew, like before they reported. Yeah. And it was like he got a children's backpack, knives, and a like glove or something like that. Now he got a hoodie, he shaved.
Nigga think he OJ.
Bro, all right. Shout out to Orenthal.
No, we not shout out.
We're not interviewing him now. You want to interview OJ on like a telecast? I won't.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. As long as we got security, I would love to interview OJ.
You just.
I'm gonna keep it in.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna keep it in. I'm cool.
Cool. OJ,
bro. I just like when the boy said that he flicked the lights on, the boy flicked the lights back.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Bro,
I ain't gonna lie.
that's like he.
I would
bid
shit
that-
myself.
He bid at that
I said
point,
this
bro.
in the court. I would have just went back in the room and went to bed. Wife would have been like, "What happened, honey? I don't know." Something.
Somebody down there.
Yeah, boy went in the bathroom, called the cops.
I did the same thing. No, what Keith saying? He was like, "Who all up there with you?" Bro, ask it, yo. No, that would be some funny shit. Like, "Oh, are you cool down there?" Yeah, but who all up there with you? Like, "Oh, all right, I'm calling the cops right
I ain't gonna
now."
cap, bro. Nigga like me, I'm like, yo, just make sure you turn the lights off, please.
You running up the electricity.
Cause niggas like, yeah, I got the shotgun. This nigga, they say he is crazy with them knives. I'm not going near him.
A fool. with
Bro,
that
if you
too.
come downstairs, your favorite steak knife, he just start throwing them at you. Like, I'm not going near risking all that. Tight time,
He
like,
talking about, yeah, just take what you need. Just make sure you cut the lights off when you
Yeah.
like,
Nigga stole a hoodie, a backpack, and knives. They said that he stole knives, like plural. Like he was like, "Yeah, I like this joint, this joint."
He was in there
he
sharpening
definitely, what's that called? He definitely stole some fucking shaving cream too.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
that
should.
shit clean.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think that's crazy.
that nigga out here he's smiling at cameras now. Not on some like mischievous. He's smiling. Yo, what's up? Like, bro.
I'm back outside.
Yeah, like they said that one cop had a clear view on him and he didn't take the shot. I wonder, did the cop like? What if he had the hoodie on and whatnot? Like, what if the cop really don't like? Yo, I can't confirm because
Yeah,
that'd be drunk. I'd be mad as shit if I'm walking down the
That's
street.
normally what happens. Is
and they
like
shoot me in the shoulder or
you
something.
have
like
to
that.
be able to like confirm that's the target, and if he changes his appearance, you have to get a whole new like sketch and everything.
Yeah. They said watch out the KOP area.
Oh, I'm glad I don't work up there no more.
Kill
That
Magic.
nigga at the mall.
Huh?
That nigga at the mall.
No, some shit probably really is
Why?
amongst the people. You blend in better.
Nah.
You know what I think?
Nah, KOP. Them cops be on it a little bit. No?
Outside the mall, yeah.
I was about to say
Not inside that motherfucker.
they could one of the greatest rappers ever up that John.
Yo, chill out,
wanted
yo,
to
chill
say
out,
that,
chill
but
out, chill out, chill out. Chill out.
Or-
Do y'all remember? This is all talk. Y'all remember in the pandemic when niggas broke into KOP and they went up there with a. Y'all remember this?
Yeah, what if they were looting?
Huh?
They was looting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They couldn't get in there.
Niggas got in.
Well, they ain't still nothing.
No, but
They
niggas
didn't
got.
take
Yeah,
them.
niggas got in though.
Yeah.
You remember niggas posting videos inside?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, freedom, because they probably still book. Lord Marion don't play that shit. Y'all could do all this shit for
I
me.
remember
Y'all
when
want.
niggas was like, "Yo, they up there in the tank." I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, but all jokes aside, I hope Cavalcante is taken in or taken out.
Yeah, they gotta get cussed.
No incidents or harm to any other people. I think he just want to go home.
You can't, bro. You killed somebody there.
No, I'm not saying what he can and can't do because I would say he couldn't escape. Look at him. So, and I would say he couldn't be out for 11 days.
Right.
Look at him.
You're right.
So I obviously can't put limitations on what Mr. Cavalcante can and can't do.
I mean, he could. try
And
to
also,
escape
if
to a
you hear
country.
this, that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't got nothing.
I don't got nothing against you.
You know what I mean? I ain't
You just
got-
broke a law, so you gotta go to jail. But
I actually
I'm not
think
gonna
you're
be
a
one to
great
put you
guy.
there.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
No.
You know I can listen to it. Nigga.
I said I actually think you're a great guy.
Like, yeah, he draw big time, but I don't think he know what draw means. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to him.
I just think that, like, to me, it's that he crab walked out of jail. They fired the shit out of that tower guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tower guards.
Got cooked.
But what if somebody else, like, they over here rumbling or something? Like, what if,
Yeah, that's not your job as a tower guard.
what you mean?
As a tower guard, your job is to literally look at the fucking.
No, but I'm saying, what if I'm pointing over here for the rumble? Like, yo, they rumbling section C4, and this nigga over here in E19, like, just, all right, cool.
Damn.
And you can't, and technically, you can't see when he's actually escaping until he gets outside the gate.
No, I thought it was like a roof. No?
Yeah, I'm saying it's a roof over the gate,
Oh, yeah.
When he actually climbing through you can't see that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, all right, them two niggas over there. He not escaping. We just put barbed wire over there. All right, they rumbling over here, and then you looking over here like, yeah, I'm right there. Da-da-da. And the whole time this nigga walking, and then you know they said there was a guard coming in to do their shift, and they saw him and they didn't think nothing of it. Like,
I know Cuz got fired.
I don't know if you firing him.
Why not?
Cause like
Bro, if
niggas get
anybody-
released every day.
That's a good point. But he had, like, normally when niggas get released, they be having like something.
He could put that shit on, like, in his jumper or whatever.
I thought you get released with what you came in it.
You do.
Came in with.
You could also opt to not put those clothes back on too.
Yeah.
You could, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to use those clothes. I think they give you clothes sometimes.
Some
too,
niggas
like,
get
they
booked
issue.
with nothing though.
Yeah. What if they catch you outside? Like, you know what I mean? Remember they took the killer boy out of Philly. He was in his boxers.
Yeah.
They gonna get him Jones back to him when he get out.
They gonna give him back to him.
But I'm saying he's gonna come out and some like he might
Yeah.
come out in his whatever state issued or whatever. That's crazy.
I just like the nigga on TikTok was like, yeah, when niggas break out of jail, it's like they mad at you because like now you put the whole jail on lockdown. And you know some weird shit. Like, what if I was getting out that day? It's like,
Yeah. What if I'm your cellmate and like,
oh, you're chalked.
yeah, like they think I got something to do with this. Like, leave me alone, bro. It's been a wild ass week, man. Let me ask you this though: are you scared?
Nah, not really.
Like, what it is? Like, yo, he in the 19 area, and this is the area. Would you?
I wouldn't be scared.
You wouldn't be on alert?
Yes, I am.
Well,
Bro, he was 15 minutes away from me.
I wouldn't be scared.
He was in they say he was in Broomall and Chadsford. That's like 10, 15 minutes away from me, bro.
Nah, for me, like if he was in my area, I live around killers.
That's what I'm saying.
Kyle's gonna say he trying to link up.
I'm not a killer, but I live around them. Like for me to be scared of that, I would be, you know, I am nervous every day, but it's just like it would just be like, oh, it's just another one.
I ain't gonna lie, I have a big fear of knives.
I got stabbed in my face. I told you that.
Yeah, you
Weird.
Huh?
Weird.
I'll show you after. But I got like a under this little chin here. It's a whole stitch scar.
Yeah. I don't play with knives.
Yeah, I got stabbed right in the
knives.
face.
I hate knives, but
I had a big fear of knives for a long time.
to start the show off, you know, officially, get y'all shirts, man. Moved a few this week. Keep supporting the brand,
We
or you can
appreciate
support
it
for
all.
free. You support for free by listening. Keep tuning in on YouTube, and share the show. Share the show with somebody. Like, yo, these niggas, like, they not that funny, but they trying. So you know what I mean? Like, share the show, bro.
I think we're hilarious.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like sometimes, like we got our moments. Yeah, share the show. Like, yo, these guys are informative, yet they like the bid, and you know they provide a fresh new perspective on things. And Sebs is learning how to talk. So yeah, I didn't know how to talk.
You didn't
for
know
the
how to
longest. It was like I would mush mouth my words together.
I think you're just a little nervous.
No, I did that on the phone.
Oh.
Like, so yeah. Me and my dad, we kind of had the same, like, I guess you should say dialect and tone. And we kind of understand each other, but everybody else, what the fuck are you talking about? So,
You like mush your words together.
like, yo, fans here, real quick.
Oh,
And people,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
I'm glad you don't talk like that.
Whole
'Cause I'd be
time.
like, yo, what the fuck are you saying to me?
bro, if you really slow it down in your brain, I just said you're passionate real quick. But yeah, get y'all shirts, man. Move the couple. DM me, let me know your size. Made the order, but we do got some stock in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shout out Miss Julia. You know what I mean? Shout out her. Shout out Six.
Shout out the plug.
Yeah, shout out the plug, man. Yeah, man.
Excuse me.
What the hell did you have for breakfast, bro?
It's a hot sausage, egg, and cheese with jelly on a cinnamon raisin bagel and fruit juice with real fruit in it.
Oh, your sugar level's fighting for their life right now.
I took all my vitamins today.
Your sugar level's still fighting for their life. I don't know who this guy thinks he is.
Think I'm doing good for myself.
My fault. Doing better, Sean.
I'm doing.
I'm doing better, Sean.
That's his best clip.
Shout out. Yeah,
Shout out FYBJ, man.
Hey, Keith, what's
Well,
going on
life
over there?
getting better.
What's going on over there, Keith? What's going on?
He checking his bets because it's football Sunday.
Shout out football.
Y'all need to appreciate this episode because we are here and the
on
birds play
first
today.
Football Sunday, and the birds come on in less than 20 minutes.
Less than 20 minutes?
Or is it 25 minutes, Keith? 4:15 or 4:25?
25 minutes.
425.
25 minutes.
So 25 minutes, man.
When y'all tune into this, just know that we was missing some of the Eagles game to wrap the y'all. Y'all should appreciate that.
Shout out the auto. Sure yourself. What you do this week, Keith?
Produce clips for the 5-suit theory. And mentally getting ready for start a new job tomorrow. I won't say where, but
Yeah, we're not gonna say weird.
He got a fresh cut.
Y'all can't see, but definitely got the fresh boy.
He came with a fit. He was feeling good today.
Which reminds me, and I wanted to spring this upon Kai's
Pause.
topic.
That's a pause.
That was a pause?
No.
That was a, come on,
All
bro.
right, go ahead.
That was a reach.
Oh.
Going fishing. Listen, men don't know how to compliment other men.
No.
This nigga Kaz, he said
He said, no, we talking about you.
yeah. Kaz sees Keith. Me and Keith pull up. First of all, Keith's draw. We come in the lot. There's a white van in the lot. The latest update was Cavalcante stole a white van. Keith says, "Oh my God, they go to the van." I look. I'm like, "Is that really the van?" Keith's like, "Yeah, he trying to pod." Cooks me. Keith gets out the wheel. Sees Kaz. Kaz see Keith. Kaz like, "Oh, you got a haircut." He's like, "Yeah."
You ugly as shit.
You ugly as shit, dickhead. Whole time, truthfully, in the most heterosexual way possible, he wanted to say like, "Yo, bro, you look nice with your haircut." But as a man,
I can't just be like, yo, bro, you look good. I was like, yo, you
pause.
I can't say that. I was like,
The bull, you look good. Yeah.
I couldn't do that. So I had to layer it. Like,
you ain't layer it well,
I
girl.
did.
We ran right through.
I layered it because if you wasn't there, he'd have been like, all right. He would have just took the compliment.
No, he wasn't showing off.
Yeah, it was like, bro.
Tell me you don't be showing off, Keith.
Yeah, I'll just be like, oh, all right.
Word.
Bull, the coolest nigga ever, bro.
Word.
I
got this, John.
forgot what I was telling Keith I was doing. He was like, "No, bro, you should have just been cool about it." I was like, "All right, nigga, you just ice cold, nigga,
Yeah,
bro,
coolest
too
nigga on earth.
cool. Like even right now, he's just too cool. Like,
Cool as shit.
nigga on his phone talking out the side of his mouth. I'm like, yeah,
Cool as shit. I don't know if y'all know. Keith did a whole podcast on another podcast on camera before he would ever touch a mic.
I wasn't
or
on
get
camera.
yes you are.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
was.
Which one?
You was next to Atina.
With shades on.
I forgot about that, Joe.
See? Cool
She
as
never
shit.
dropped the episode.
Shout out to Tina.
But you was cool as shit the whole episode. You talking about some, yeah, bro. You wasn't even like talking. You just was like, yeah, I would have.
I told the story.
Cool as shit.
Yeah, he was doing better, Sean. No,
Life getting better, Sean.
Okay.
It hit different when life getting better, Sean.
Yeah, damn, bro. Like, yeah, men don't know how to compliment other men.
I'm getting better at it though.
Especially guys.
I'm getting better.
Nigga. Yo,
I'm getting better.
this nigga, bro. So you just hype about your job you started, man?
Yeah, for sure.
How's it gonna feel?
How does
to
that
have
make
a
you
nor-
feel?
Did you quit your other job?
Huh?
You quit your other job?
No.
You don't work both?
No.
It's not too
I'm
much.
just gonna call and be like, I'm not coming in no more.
So you're gonna quit your job?
Yeah.
That's what he asked.
No, I asked, did he already quit?
Oh.
his
No, I
job?
already quit. No.
You know, that's a little rude.
You ain't want to put your 2 weeks in?
No.
Let me get your shirt. I'm just going and
Yeah,
just
you do that.
yeah, you can do that. Talking about your keys little as shit.
Did you get shorter?
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, I really think you should probably do a little bit.
Yeah, do y'all believe in like giving jobs notice
24 hours.
or fuck them niggas?
24 hours.
It depends on
24 hours.
I don't want to say like
Unless I'm negotiate, like if I really want to stay with a company and I'm trying to negotiate a bigger, deal, I should say,
that
then
before.
then I will let them know like, hey, I've been offered this at another
I did
company.
it for $75. I swear I was the bull. I'm at 75 cents.
I mean, listen,
I swear I
bro.
was the bull.
It's about where you start, and now you have that skill. You see what I'm saying? So now I would say if I'm trying to negotiate a bigger contract with one company and I got to offer somewhere else, then I'll, you got 30 days to match this.
Right.
But now, like, if I want to leave, 24 hours, I'm leaving. Yeah, because like you'll fire me within a minute. So why
that's
the
my
fuck?
philosophy.
Yeah,
Yeah. So no 2 weeks for the jobs.
fuck them.
It depends on like
it
the
depends
level
on
of
my
the job.
relationship with the manager, honestly.
It depends
That
on the level.
too.
Like if I'm working at McDonald's, I'm out. If I'm working at, I don't know, fucking, like Microsoft, and like in the office, yeah, I'll give my 2 weeks.
I remember that I put for like around the PS5 release date, I got a new job. And I tried to use all my PTO, and the lady's like, I can't let you do that. And then they get me off. And I was like, I should have just left. Like, I should have just literally acted like I was going on a very important vacation this whole week, used all my PTO, and just not showed up.
I believe in that philosophy that people say is like, yeah, you denied my PTO, but I'm already on the flight. So
Yeah, I took this whole week off. It felt really good. And then like I asked my manager, like, yo, I could take off. So I was like, hey, what's the notice? And he was like, for you, 24 hours. Like, just let me know if you want to take the next day off. I'm like, oh, all right. I was like, I want to take next, like, Monday. I was like, we got Monday off. Probably take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. Come back Friday. Like, all right, man. As long as you got the PTO, just put it in. You don't got to tell me. I waited until, like, last Friday night, put that joint in. I'm like, if they call me on Monday, I use the PTO like I written. But it felt weird. I'm not using my PTO like that.
It's definitely a mentality shift. Like when I first start taking like time off, it was like, damn, if I come back tomorrow, you won't fire me?
Yeah.
Like
it's like, damn.
But once I swear to God, I don't really believe in God, so I'm swear to God. They be just taking off in the middle of the day. Like I'll just get an email like, yeah, I was supposed to do this, but I'm not. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I swear last Friday, my manager or one of my coworkers pissed me off. I just took the rest of the day off. Like after the meeting, I sent an email like, yeah, I'm out.
They ain't say nothing? You use PTO or you just love?
I use PTO. Yeah.
Smart man.
Yeah.
How was your week, man?
This week was really good. I have no complaints besides my manager getting on my nerves. Other than that, I got a new couch, new rug, new TV, redoing my living room.
New location for the pod, basically.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
I told you I tried to build a walk-in closet, right?
Yourself?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
Because no.
No, what'd I tell you?
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, well, yeah. So I started the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in my back room, I had like 3 mattresses in there. So I took all the mattresses downstairs by myself. Now, I was trying to bring my
strong, independent black man. You know woman.
So I was on the phone with Brianna, and she was talking about she was like, yeah, I need a man to do all this. She was like, I just want a man to do all the stuff that I don't want to do. Mm-hmm. And I was putting something together. I was like, you know what? That sounds good, actually. Because why the fuck am I doing this right now? I'm taking these big ass mattresses up and down the steps. Why the fuck I gotta do it? So, I took them downstairs, and I'm trying to lift my couch up the steps, and I realized it won't fit.
That's flames.
I just put all that shit back.
The couch wasn't twisted, man.
I didn't have nobody to twist with me, but even if I did
you try to take the
bottom
legs
off? I didn't feel like doing all that.
I would just let the couch roll down the steps.
Yeah, I just took it back downstairs. I put everything back into place.
The way Kai's crib is, that shit would have flew through the front door.
Yeah, the shit would have slid on. That should have just been bad. So I put everything back. So that was the bad thing about my week, because like I don't know if you've ever tried to take a mattress up the steps by yourself. It's definitely a struggle. Thank God I go to the gym.
Oh yeah. Mattress get a little nasty.
And it was 3 of them.
Honestly, when I move at this point as an adult, just buying mattresses.
Nah, I like mine.
No, I'm just buying the same one and all.
Oh, my fault, big. Do you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him. Mattress is expensive.
As fuck.
I hate. It's like $300.
What mattress did you buy?
Yeah.
My fault. Good mattress for $300.
You can, but not my mattress.
That's $1,000 mattress.
I got it on sale.
How much?
800, 700, 750.
Oh, see, I never felt those fabrics. Yeah, I've been getting like the $400.
You remember when me and Pearson was buying the Jones? He pause.
I kind of anything consumer wise Pearson does. I
Same, but I went to his crib and he was getting dressed. I went upstairs. I had to get inside his room. And I pause. I sat down on the bed, and I was like, "Oh, this chill soft as shit." You sent me the link. I ordered that shit the same day.
I don't have a crazy bed. My bed is nice, but it's not.
I don't. You pause. You sing right in that
I
joint.
got an Amazon Lucid bed.
I seen that joint.
I know. I said, shit cool. Shit thorough. Like, I be knocked the fuck out. But I'm not like a bougie sleeper.
Oh, I am.
That's the thing. I can when I was in the industry, I used to be knocked the fuck out on the couches at the studio. We used to sleep on, I'm not gonna say the studio, but basically on the couches. I would just get something to cover my face so I wouldn't break out.
I mean, I feel you. Like I slept on floors a lot.
I slept on floors.
Yeah, y'all see me fall asleep anywhere.
Yeah.
But when I get in my room and I turn that TV on, AC blasting, and I got my pillows and the silk pillowcases and shit, my bed got a match.
I'm not a bougie sleeper, but if I could feel the springs in the mattress, I'm cool.
Oh no,
no.
I don't have the springs in my mattress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel springs in the mattress.
You feel springs in the mattress, bro. Next thing you're going to smell is pee because that's the young boy
I'm
mattress.
talking about like college dorms. Like
I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about. The Twin XL Jones. Them Jones bullshit.
Those are the worst. That's really a gel.
I'm about to say this gel
Really
joint. You
gel.
look to the right, you see the white cinder block painted. That shit really gel.
Did you live on campus in college?
Yeah.
You didn't, right?
Nah.
Bro, did you ever fall off that joint?
When I was drunk, yeah.
Bro, that's the worst fall you ever caught.
Them Jones be
I
high
had,
as shit too.
no, I had my joint kind of low.
So
but-
I'm dumb. I'll admit it. I had my moments.
Yeah, did
You seen my room at Howard, right? I showed you the pic how it's like a jail cell.
No.
I know, I'm sure you after.
We'll insert the pic here.
The John. So when you walk in, it's really like a closet. Door about this big. Walk in, and first is the little dresser or like wardrobe or whatever. Walk by, got a little desk, got another desk, and then it's a bed. But it's all in about this much space. Bed about this high. I'm on that John. High as fuck. It's probably the highest I've ever been in my life. Hold on, what the fuck they gave me? I'm asleep. The room's spinning, and I just roll over. You know, you sleep. You roll. That shit was. My RA came knocking on my door like, what the fuck is you doing in there? I had any crazy ass bruise, bro. But I didn't know you could adjust the mattress up and down, bro. I did not know that. After that, I put that shit low.
Yeah,
Because that was any crazy fall. And it was,
but I fell into a laundry bag, so I was cool.
no, I fell straight to the chair and the floor. That shit said,
Yeah, I got some of my mattress game up then. Damn. Yeah, I had a good week. Not very stressful. I dropped off probably like 15 pair of sneakers from my sneaker business. So I recouped some funds going towards a house fund. Yeah, I guess that's the place settling. I hope, because if this joint fall on me, I don't think I'm surviving.
That'd be a crazy way to go.
Yeah, that's ass. Yeah, because there's a water pipe above our head is probably fucking 300 pounds. But anyway, yeah, I had a great week. Capped it off yesterday with the Ali Sadiq show.
Great show.
Comedians. I had a great time. Besides,
I was about to say, do you want to tell them about, bro?
I was ignoring her for the longest.
Nah, I could.
This lady behind us, bro. You would have thought she was like a laugh track for him. Like he had a button in his pocket. Like, oh, need a little extra. Bro, everything he said.
Yeah,
Facts. Yep.
Right?
Tell him.
Amen.
Yeah.
We sat literally in front of the stage, and I sit down like, damn, son, these some good ass seats. I ain't know this what I paid for. I'm hyped. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to be right in front of him. This nigga start telling jokes, shit funny. Hear a lady laugh, but we get in like 5 minutes late because they gotta seat you. So I'm like, all right, maybe he said something real funny, and I just missed it. So I ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
He's just talking. Yeah. Right. Amen.
All right now.
And she was clapping.
She was just like his ad lib.
But bro, he was looking at her like, bitch, I'm not this funny. Like
He kept looking over there, and it was like, what the hell?
and it was just like so obnoxious. So if you are ever out and you're at a comedy show or you're at anywhere, do not be that person, because niggas in the whole crowd was just looking at her. The couple at the table with us was looking like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Then they started.
Yeah.
Or it was the people behind them.
No. It was his girl and then a lady behind her.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, she kind of like saw like a domino effect.
Yeah.
And everybody was drawn.
So no. I want him to. I want him to know. I know he funny too.
Yeah, he fucked up on her story because she was laughing so hard.
Yeah, she dropped.
So these two niggas are watching football.
I don't know what Keith is doing.
Well, I wasn't at the show. I was actually texting y'all,
But
yeah.
Ali Sadiq show was very, very good to me.
No, I'm very glad I went. Like I'm super.
Yeah, I wish we would have got the first 3 minutes of it, but the story about his son and
It made me excited to have kids.
ironically from yesterday, if you know, I'm not going to disclose on the podcast, but him talking about like my son has this in my head that I will ever respect him. I would never respect him.
Yeah,
And it's like,
that's a crazy dynamic to think about.
fuck that dynamic. Respect me.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
it's very simple. Like, his son be drawn, but even still, you should.
No, he said, yeah, Dad, I gotta get it out in the mud. And he was like, I promise you, I've gotten it out the mud for you. You will never have to do that. And
Dead or alive, you're good.
Yeah, he was like, well, you're not gonna respect me. And it was just like, nigga, I'm never gonna respect you. I was like, damn, that's
Maybe in the capacity that you think.
Yeah.
That's what he means.
yeah. I think it's definitely in the capacity that he thinks. Like, bro, you will always be my son.
Yeah.
You will always be my child. You will never be like my equal. No matter how old you
no
get,
matter
if
how
I'm
hard you
alive.
try, you're not your parent.
Yeah, like no matter how old you get, if I'm alive, I will always take care of you, whatever you need. So you will never be, able to see me eye to eye.
When I was a few weeks ago, probably not a few weeks ago, but like a few years ago, I first recognized like, oh shit, like my parents had a life before me.
You told me this, and I didn't understand. Like, how? You know what? Because let me tell you what I thought about that. You get your first girlfriend, and when you're not around her, you're like, oh, this bitch be doing shit when I'm not with her. She be outside, she be talking to people, and it's just like you exist in this bubble with her. But it's just like, yo, when I walk out that door, what the fuck are you doing? And that was my realization, because my mom used to always go to parties and stuff. So I'm like, oh, my mom got a life. But like, as far as like girlfriends, I had that same realization.
But even still, like, all right, my mom go out or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You still going out, you my mom. Like, you just a mom going out for versus like before me, you was just yourself. Going out. Or my pop is just like,
Yeah, like when people like say my mom nickname, like, you so-and-so son. I'd be like,
yeah, I don't even
who
know.
are you? My mom still tell me stories to this day. I'd be like, what the fuck? Why are you fighting?
So I really don't like with my mom. It's like, or my parents, period. It's like, damn, you really had a life before me. And then it starts to get like, let me find out about this life before me. And then let me find, like, I was talking to my grandma about her mom.
Yeah.
And
No, when you realize your grandma had a life before that's the one that fuck you up. Because my grandma was beating people up, and it's like, oh, like, you the sweet old lady that used to make me cream of wheat. Why are you?
these hands retired.
Yeah.
They only for the kitchen.
Yeah, so it's just like that fucked me up, because it's like you were changing my diapers and shit.
Right.
So
Yeah, I feel you. It's a crazy dynamic as you get older and become more conscious of like just life, period.
I think that's a cool thing though, because it's just like, damn, it's more experiences.
Yeah, I think that's the magic. The thing that makes being a kid so magical, you're learning so much, everything's so new. So it's just that feeling. Everything's so new. Then you get older. I think that's reality start to set in. I think that's why people lose the twinkle in their eye a little bit. Like, where it's like,
You said it last week where I was talking about like how I'm always so into rules and why shit happens the way it happens, and I couldn't understand why people didn't. And it's just like, once you realize why shit happened, it take the fun out of everything.
yeah, you gotta stop paying attention so much.
And a girl said to me, she was just like, I was like, I don't understand how y'all go to the club and stand on couches. I was like, yeah, I'm like, we always have fun, or I have fun with my friends, but going to like a stand on couch, that'll never be for me. She was just like, you gotta think about it like this. America's a dumbass place. So you gotta enjoy the dumbass shit. I was like, damn, that's kind of right.
World, right? I like Disney World a lot. Does it make sense to spend a few $100s per day
No.
to go stand in lines for rides that are less than 2 minutes?
No. This is why every time I talk about Six Flags, I just be like,
I love Six Flags.
No, I know you do. But for me, I'd be like,
I like Six Flags.
I'd be like, I gotta stand in line. It be hot. Food be expensive. It don't be good.
Yeah.
Terrible.
The fast pass isn't even damn, I can't talk right now. The fast pass isn't worth it right now either, because it's like everybody gets the fast pass, so you're gonna have to wait in a line.
It's not a fast pass no more.
Like a Wednesday morning, Thursday morning.
Why do I have to do that? Now I get it. If you want to enjoy it, you have to do those
Yeah,
things.
I went a couple months ago. I had a great time.
But
I want to every ride.
I'm not doing that. I just
Them rides was fucking me over. I felt tired.
I just feel like I get from a corporate point of view, you have like, if someone want to buy a fast pass and spend that money, you let them spend that money. But I feel like for, I guess, practicality, it should be a set number of fast passes, because you can't, if everybody's skipping the line, it's gonna be another fucking line. Now you got 2 long ass lines.
Yeah, that's how it is with the Disney Fast Pass sometimes, or the Orlando Express Pass, the Universal Orlando Express Pass. But like, yeah, if you really be conscious about a lot of things, it takes the fun out of things. That's why you have like Conscious Brother, Dave Chappelle on Undercover Brother. And that's why you have like the guy from Menace to Society, the guy from Don't Be a Menace. Well, Don't Be a Menace was a play on Menace to Society because it's like, if you're conscious about everything, you might as well not even live.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be living.
Yeah, and for a long time, I would say I'm still conscious about every single thing. That's why I have bad anxiety, but I'm learning to let go. I'm learning to just experience shit. Like, I'm starting to realize that
In order
sometimes,
to live, in my opinion.
sometimes you just gotta do shit. So I just be doing shit.
Let loose. Whether it's once a week, some people will let go every day, and that's what they fuck up at. But once a week, once a month, once bi-weekly, you get paid. Like,
Yeah, I try to do little fun, small shit now that like every day, like after the gym, I'll go to a spot that I haven't been to in a long time to get some food. And it's just like, normally I wouldn't do that because now I'm wasting gas. Now I'm spending extra money.
you gotta fuck the gas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, I mean, you drive a fucking, you drive a Bentley truck, so that shit like $80 to fill up.
I should have been because of.
Yeah, my shit, $60, you know, gas high as shit. Honda me.
Bro, I went to the gas and I saw $5.30. I was so mad, bro.
You got it. You work hard.
I had it. That mean I wanted to spend it.
Got it.
And the dude asked me for change, and I was just like, bro, not right now. Not right now.
I'm a little fuck.
I didn't have no cash on me. I had like 2 quarters in my cup holder. I was just like, I'm sorry, not right now. I need to see every cent go in this tank because this should say 534.
See every cent,
Bro. My tank is like 19 gallons, bro. That's a bean. I was just like, and then I had to go to work after. You know how far away I work. I was pissed the whole ride, bro. This silence.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, but the Ali Sadiq show was crazy yesterday. We missed Corey Holcomb on Friday.
Yeah, that'd have been a good show.
Yeah, Corey Holcomb.
That's where I thought y'all went.
Nah, we should have won. Well, things happen.
I didn't feel like spending money.
Yeah, I need to start going to more comedy shows though.
Yeah, I didn't feel like spending money. But
I need to start going to more live events. That and the TRPE show makes me want to go to live shows more.
Yeah, I told you, man. Like, I'll be having fun going to live shows sometimes. I'll go by myself. Yeah, we got to do our own live show. I'm thinking Halloweenish. What you think, Kiso?
Halloween.
Y'all gonna dress up?
No, we're not doing that.
We'll dress up like a podcaster.
You don't want to be like Batman or nothing?
Keith's not allowed. Oh, yeah, Keith's got to work.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to work.
You're going to have to work. Damn.
I don't have to work 24 hours.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're going to figure out that Keith's got to work during the hours we want to do the fucking joint.
They gonna call him in the middle of the show like, yo.
Yeah. Yo, where you at? Where you at, man?
He just gonna walk up the stage. Man.
But,
No, I remember at the job you had in the middle of the pandemic and we was out and they called you. This nigga Keith was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, I could talk about it now because I don't work there. Being a flight attendant is chalk. Y'all were thinking about it, listening to this podcast, this is your sign. Don't do it.
He tweeted, he was like, I forgot what happened, but they called you to come and you said you just screamed in your car.
Yeah. No, it was like, all right, so I had like a little 6-day trip, which was fun. It was fun, but it was tiring. Like the last day was just tiring.
Wait,
So
you was on like planes for 6 days?
Yeah. 6-day trip.
Salute to you, brother.
Yeah. So I'm on my way back home and they call me. As soon as I land, I get in the car, start the car up. I'm driving through the employee lot. It was like, yeah, come in tomorrow, 1 a.m. for another 4-day. So 6 days, not even a whole day off, 4 days.
But don't they only work out like 14 days a month or some shit?
Huh?
Like, don't they only work out like 14, 15 days a month?
No, you get at least 11 days off, but you're on call for the whole month. I just drove home, bro. I was so mad. I didn't even like flip my mirrors out. I drove home with a folded in mirror.
This nigga drove home with no airs on his car.
He was waiting to get hit. He was like, yo, somebody hit me.
She's still pissed.
I was just sitting there thinking about it. I was mad as shit, bro.
Bro, you're not.
Maybe all jokes aside, I want to remember this right. Jordan Peterson, you know Jordan Peterson, right? So the philosopher. He has a podcast, a very good podcast actually. I wanted to send it to y'all. But he has a podcast where he brings what is she? I think she's a psychiatrist or a psychologist. He brings her on and he talks about education. The Jordan B. Peterson podcast. And the episode is with Dr. Ellen Langer. She's a psychologist, Harvard psychologist. So he basically talks about how education was used as an indoctrination system. It was basically a punishment for people a few hundred years ago to get you to kind of believe in the system. So it'll be some things that would be like, damn, am I a slave? Because it really be like, all right, I'm educated. And I think I had to talk with Feast in the group chat before, like, just because we're educated more than ever, that also means we're more indoctrinated than ever.
Because you're so educated about a certain system.
Yeah, like I really truthfully don't believe I'm smarter than my grandfather and my dad's dad. And that's,
in a practical sense, no.
Yeah, because
they had to do way more.
Exactly. And I don't think.
Whereas now I got the latest technology America has to offer.
Yeah, it's like I can go Google this. He knew it, and he knows how to apply information. Versus me.
Yeah, like my sink was messed up, and my stepdad was like, "I'm gonna teach you how to fix it."
Yeah,
but like he knew how to fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas I would have had to Google it.
Right.
He was like, "I'm gonna just show you how to fix it, so you never had to have nobody else fix it before you get it."
So it's a weird thing. And like Keith was saying, complaining about that, and I would be like, you know what? I have it in me, like, I'm just go to work tomorrow. Fuck it. Like, and it's like, I don't really.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think about it. Cause I remember when I worked at ShopRite when I was 16 and they put me on for 6 straight days.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, they can't schedule you, but they'll call you in. And they were like, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna come in. I'm like, yeah. And then I got sick. Like this is when I first started getting sick.
Yeah.
They were like, you still coming in? I ain't even think
I was gonna make the joke, Keith, but I don't chill.
I ain't even think about it. I still went in. I had a 104-degree fever with a bubble coat in the middle of a supermarket, still bagging his skin and shit. Because it was just like, I gotta go.
Why were you wearing a bubble coat?
I was sick, and I had the shivers when I was sick.
But why were you wearing a bubble coat?
I was cold, nigga.
Hoodie?
No, I was extremely cold. You wasn't there when we was talking about in the pandemic when I was like still sick, and we was in Pearson crib, and I was on the floor in a bubble coat in the Scully because I was just cold.
That was before the pandemic.
That was before the pandemic.
That was 2019.
Yeah, that was 2019.
He was drunk.
I was cold as shit.
He was on the floor.
But like he
had
said,
that shit.
Fuck you.
That blicker.
I didn't. My point being is that I was so indoctrinated, like even though I was sick and I could have called out, I was like, yo, I gotta go to work.
And you see that, let me get his name right.
Like I drove in a snowstorm and everything.
I think his name, I have to still get his book. Yeah, Jason Wilson. And he talked, the guy, he's on the Breakfast Club and all that.
Yeah. I need to watch that whole interview.
And he talks about that grind mindset that we develop as black men. And
He's like, you gotta give yourself a break.
You really do have to give yourself a break, and that shit can drive you crazy. And it's like, it's not worth it.
I didn't go on vacation for years. So I was just like, yo, to get where I want to be, I gotta grind every. When Wale came out with No Days Off, I was like, I really believed in that mindset. Like, I wouldn't take a day off of nothing, and then it was just like your body takes a day off because like you can't do it anymore. And that's when I was just like, yo, okay, I do gotta incorporate some type of rest into this.
Yeah,
like,
you have to.
I was talking to somebody and I was telling them about like how much I've been into the gym, and they were like, ever since I've known you, when you pick up something, she was like, it's not a bad thing, but like you become very obsessive and like you become a perfectionist about it. And I was just like, damn.
Yeah, when you picked up that crack, bro.
Get him. Get him, bro.
What are we doing?
Get him, bro. Get him, bro.
But yeah, man, it's a thing of, you know what I mean? I just had to question myself live on the podcast. Like, damn, am I indoctrinated so much? Because I have that ground mindset.
I wrote a paper when I went to CCP, and it was about like how the school system indoctrinates you to just go work and be a cog in the system. No matter and when you break, they take you out of the system. And you're always replaceable. And people in the class were like in such disagreement with me. And then the teacher put me to the side to like, no, like, she was like, why are you here? I was like, oh yeah, I transferred from Howard. I gotta do a year before I go to Temple. She was like, yeah, you're just way above everybody here. You're not supposed to be in here.
I hope that teacher get fired. That's rude.
she was really just like, you're way above everybody in here. Like, you don't even need to be in this job.
Some weird ass shit.
But it made me like, it opened my eyes, especially because there was an older gentleman in there. He was like really argumentative about it. And I was just like, well, where are you in your life? And he couldn't answer.
Those is fight words.
Kyle's crazy as shit.
Because he was coming at me crazy.
Lucky he ain't pull that fucking Pokemon.
He was coming at me crazy, and I was just like, "What were you like? I'm 19, and we're in the same class. Like, where are you at in your life?"
That's very ageist.
Bro, he's just trying. Yeah, you ageist, bro.
I'm not ageist. It's just like if you don't like, this is how the system works.
Brushing up on his skills.
But that's a part of the system, and that was my main point.
What if he had like a lot of money? He's just
didn't.
there because he was bored.
He
How do you know?
didn't.
How do you know?
Because he didn't.
My fault. I was just asking.
Yeah, if he did, he probably wouldn't have been there. First of all, so yeah, but it was just like to like improve upon my point that this is a system and this is how, whether you are 46 in a lower level English class trying to brush up on reading to get better at something, to go work at whatever job you have, that's a part of the system.
Crazy shit, bro.
It is.
It was an ageist framing of the question.
It was an ageist framing of the question,
But you have a point.
yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, you are still at the same point, no matter how far along you are, because you're still in that system.
Yeah. Have y'all seen? Did y'all watch the U.S. Open? Or
I
just see
watched
the highlights?
clips because I didn't know what time it came on, because I am really into tennis.
Okay.
I wanted to learn how to play tennis so bad.
You still can, bro. It's not too late.
It's not.
Don't be ageist to yourself.
It's not. But I don't have the time to learn how to play tennis.
Yes, you do. You go instead of
Tennis
going
hard
to the
as-
gym.
Tennis
you go
hard
play
as shit, bro.
tennis.
Tennis hard as shit.
No doubt. But at the same time,
I'd rather keep playing basketball. Yeah. Okay.
And I know someone who
you
can.
don't even come to the runs.
I play at LA Fitness.
I know someone who can help you practice.
Tennis.
Yeah.
I know somebody that have practice.
No. I can tell you her name after the pod.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I tried to learn how to play tennis. I damn near broke my wrist.
Bro,
Hard as shit, bro.
you're not good at like what? What's
Like backhands.
okay?
I'm not good at backhands.
Backhand is very hard to learn, but breaking your wrist.
I'm being.
You was trying hard as shit.
I'm trying to hit that shit all the way over to that. That shit said, boom. I was like, yeah.
Tennis hard. Tennis.
Well, shout out to Coco Gauff.
yeah. Youngest. Every time she does something,
She's 19.
She's 19.
She's 19.
She's
yeah.
19.
She's 19. She's
different,
snapping.
bro.
The impact
She's
of
the youngest to do it since Serena.
yeah, the impact of Venus and Serena is going to like it. So they did
Serena has a GOAT case for greatest athlete ever.
yeah,
She does.
but like they did
She might have it. All those have.
they did a graphic of Venus, Serena, and then it was like Sloane Stephens and then Coco Gauff. And then obviously, I don't want to get her name wrong. She is dating Corday.
I was just about to say her name. Naomi Osaka.
Naomi Osaka. I didn't want to butcher her name. Yeah, it's just like the impact of Serena Williams and Venus. It's just like, it's so impactful to see that these young women are growing up and following their footsteps and succeeding.
I thought Naomi Osaka was young, like Coco Gauff young, or I thought she was like the youngest good player.
No, it's Coco.
Well, Coco, I think a couple years ago. You got to think Naomi hasn't played since what, 2021? Maybe she was pregnant.
She was pregnant.
Did
Yeah,
they ever face each other?
I doubt it. She was probably like 16 when Naomi was at her act.
I'm trying to think.
Trying to think how old Naomi is.
I don't know. She has played another black tennis
Naomi's
player.
26.
She's played another black tennis player. I don't know which one it was. Though. It might have been Sloane Stephens. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I was excited to see that. I like just seeing black people win.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
He talking about for real.
Yeah. Shout out to her, man. I was surprised to see so many of us asking for U.S. Open tickets and so many of us being there. Honestly, that's a good thing for this.
I think it's like Shaquan Barkley was there, and then there's a lot of people there.
was there.
Yeah, I think because we all grew up watching Serena. Like I grew up, my grandma used to make us sit and watch Serena, and I would have loved to see Serena play. So it's just like
You too?
yeah. So it's just like when you have the access to it, like we got more money than ever now, or athletes getting paid more money than ever,
Right.
and if we get more access to things like now,
We're gonna take over.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley can go sit at the game, whereas before, probably was like who, like Donovan McNabb asking to go back in 06 or something. They'd probably be like, no.
It's on no afro.
You know what I'm saying?
No afros on.
Yeah.
That fro nutty. Go eat some soup, old head. Nutty
Like,
ass.
I got
fro.
too much fabric to be in here, bro.
Real
So
shit. Yeah, I mean,
Like AI courtside. I mean,
AI courtside of the tennis game will probably break the early internet.
you see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
Chains
doesn't know how
on
to dress
grill.
formal for nothing. He's gonna come
That's
in
what
with
I'm
a
saying,
big ass
bro.
t-shirt
Yeah.
and a bucket fitted hat.
It's on the bucket fitted hat. Yeah, man. I like sports, where sports culture is going in certain aspects. Do y'all want to talk about Team USA's?
Noah Lyles is running his movie.
We haven't got a medal since 2014 in the FIBA World Cup.
Yeah, I told y'all that.
So
Yeah, we suck over there. But it's because
like a medal at all. Gold, silver, bronze.
no, he didn't get a medal since Kyrie won the MVP.
yeah, we runs in that FIBA World Tournament.
I think our
Nobody goes. That's good.
But you know, somebody made a good point. He was like, it was a strong shift after Paul George broke his leg.
Yeah.
So niggas was like, no.
Yeah.
So we keep sending. Gilbert Arenas also made a good point. He was like, that's an F grade of a team.
I can't get that team an F.
That's an F grade.
The team is good.
I can't
The
get
team
that
sucked.
Team an F. The coaching stinks.
The team
That's a
stink.
good team.
No, it's not.
What's wrong with the team?
Their starting center averaged 2 rebounds.
No real rebounding. Perimeter defense was very
Lackluster.
I mean, that can also fall on system.
I mean, but it's also
getting cooked though.
It
like
can fall on system.
a good
Steve Kerr isn't
good defenders are going to be good defenders regardless.
Should be.
Yeah, it should be.
But they aren't like Jaren Jackson.
Brooks looked like the best defender.
Jaren Jackson.
defender.
Jaren Jackson is a lower skilled
Dylan Brooks
rebounder.
is a good defender. Damn, Jalen Hurts. A good defender is usually a good defender,
Regardless.
and it takes usually a good scheme to make lackluster defenders look better than they are.
But a good defender is going to be a good
But a good
defender.
defender should be a good defender in almost any system,
That's-
unless you're just like it's not like football where it's like, oh, Josh Norman only plays his zone.
Yeah.
Like using NBA, if you can man up, you can kind of man up.
If you can play good man to man defense, if I throw you in a zone, it just takes less pressure off you. So now you're going to excel in the zone. Whereas Jaren Jackson can't rebound.
I'm not gonna give them an F grade. Well, I'll give them an F for accomplishment.
No,
they were not good.
F grade as
wasn't
far
a good
as,
team to me.
as like the composition of talent.
Yeah, I don't know. Rudy gave me a good point. Like, yo, we need to bring back tryouts.
Yeah.
How did Trae Young not make that team?
If they had Dame over there, I don't know if they lose.
Who?
Dame.
Oh yeah.
I don't
understand.
and Dame can't really play defense that well.
I just don't know how I don't know how who got picked. Because Brandon Ingram was picked as the forefront star and then averaged like 5 points.
3.
He averaged 3?
It seems like he just couldn't buy into.
No, he doesn't work well. Like when you go play FIBA, it's a lot of sharing the ball. He's not a share the ball player. We saw that when he played with Brian. He can't play off the ball. It's just not his thing. So when you bring him in as the star and don't give him the ball.
Yeah, we was better off having Kuz instead of Ingram there.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Keep it being Kuz would have made that team a lot better.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot.
Shot
Do
maker,
everything.
tall, long
Versatile,
arms.
he could play
6'10",
multiple
they can do
positions.
everything.
Yeah.
And then he was putting like Anthony Edwards as a 3.
We had De'Aaron Fox versus like Jalen Brunson.
If we had Trae Young instead of Jalen Brunson, we win.
I don't know how you pick Jalen Brunson.
He's
over
an
Trae Young.
Adidas
And I
guy.
like Jalen Brunson.
I think it's the
Yeah,
brand
it
word.
said
Yeah.
Adidas.
I agree with that. I have no like
Because they covered, did you see the one John said when they did their picture years ago? And Gilbert talked about it. They covered the Adidas shoe. Everybody Nike logo was showing.
That's crazy.
And it's sponsored by Nike. So, I mean, but
That makes sense. But if that's what they're going to do, we're going to keep losing. We're going to keep losing.
I don't really think this really adds to Noah Lyles, honestly.
Oh, no.
The games
He doesn't have a
Team USA lost. They lost to players that are in the NBA.
Yeah,
That's what
he
I'm about to say. That's the.
He didn't. His point doesn't stand, but it's just like funny.
It's funny as hell, but the best players are the players who are showing out on the teams left. They all play in the NBA.
Yeah, but it's just like you let Dennis Schroeder ice you. What we doing?
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder's a very good player. He might not be good in the A, but that's Dennis
I'm
Schroeder.
not going to lie. Dennis Schroeder just
Schroeder-
iced the Warriors.
Yeah, he's a fucking hooper. But come on.
All right, but look, Patty Mills.
Just ice the Warriors, bro.
Listen. What do we
If
know?
we send Jason Tatum, LeBron, KD, it's not
That's what
happening.
we're going to do. But
It's
what do we
not.
know?
That
Patty
is what
Mills
we're
to
going to
do
do next year.
What do we
That's all
know
I'm
Patty
saying.
Mills to do in the NBA?
Huh?
What do we know Patty Mills to do?
Knock down threes. Play
Right.
defense.
But when he plays for Australia,
He be fucking hooping.
he does everything.
Yeah. But that just speaks to the talent of basketball players and the talent of the NBA.
Yeah, I think
so
the
no,
NBA is the cream of the crop.
So no Allows doesn't have a good point. But
It's just funny. It's
just
ironic.
fucking, yeah, it's like hilarious. Like, bro, I just told you that niggas y'all
It's
ass.
really ironic because I don't think we expected him to get gold. Well, I didn't.
I didn't, but that's us knowing basketball.
I did.
A regular person, like I said, this shit is niche to people. They probably expect them like the niggas on Twitter with crushes on players. They expect that Anthony Edwards to go over there and average 40. He was hooping. He ain't average 40.
Yeah. Anthony Edwards flames.
He was head and shoulders the best player on that team.
If this is 2 years
I
from
wouldn't
now,
say Head and Shoulders. Because Head and Shoulders is like analytics and eye test. Analytics say Mikal Bridges was the best player on the team.
I thought it was Tyrese Halliburton.
no, it was
Mikal
Mikal Bridges, Anthony Edwards, then Austin Rivers.
Halliburton was like 4th or 5th.
Anthony Edwards was the best player on that team. Head and shoulders.
Yeah, for the nigga eye test. I agree, Anthony Edwards, but you can't argue
I
Anthony.
think you gotta put in. All right, if you go on the other side because Ant can play defense too, but I think Mikal Bridges probably plays better defense.
He does. He's
and
a better
I think he
defender.
averages 2 less points. So it's like you might give up 6 or 7 less points a game while averaging 2 less. So it's
Good
like
point.
once you add in that, but I get what you're saying. If you need a bucket, you go to Anthony Edwards, and the game is about a bucket.
That's my point.
But
I agree with your other side of that though.
Speaking of basketball, it'll be a 2K drop this week. To the is this a word? Dismay, right?
So what?
To the dismay of a lot of women in their
yeah.
pocketbooks.
They ain't pay for it.
But they should.
Nah.
Yeah, I saw a lot of
According to a lot of people, they should.
I saw a lot of complaints on Twitter, right? The what'd you say is the number one begging app? Because chicks be begging on Gram heavy too.
I'm
One of the top begging apps in the
I'm gonna
world.
say Instagram.
All right, so
Because if
Twitter,
you come at a girl on Instagram, it's kind of like she expects you to pay. On Twitter, you can laugh a girl into her number. On the gram, she just wants to see her Cash App tag.
yeah, I see a lot of complaints about women having to buy 2K for men.
Yeah.
And I'm very confused by this.
It confuses the argument because
Even the
blurs
Kobe
line.
edition is like 170.
It blurs the line because like, okay, I gotta pay for everything for you. I gotta pay for hair, nails, makeup, and this is a monthly thing. That's a subscription. 2K is once a year,
Yeah.
and you need me to buy 2K? Like you can't do that for me.
Right.
I feel like any woman who comes with that argument isn't worth a damn.
Yeah,
As far as
I
dating.
feel like it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
really
be a
thing.
discussion.
Because on dates, I don't know. I barely see a wallet get lifted when I'm on a date.
I've
like-
had women take me out and like I'll try to pay. She's like, no, I'm taking you out. So I'm not gonna say I've never seen a woman lift away.
No, I'm not gonna say I've never
but it's
seen.
just
I'm
like
saying,
it's not the norm.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the
so
norm.
it's like y'all can't get $70, ladies. Y'all don't have $80 after taxes. Y'all don't have $170 after taxes for a video game for a guy that's gonna keep him inside. Really, y'all complain about
the counter argument is he gonna ignore me. That nigga in the house, just sit there, learn to play.
Yeah, and it sometimes is like it feeds into the argument that women don't like to see guys happy
It definitely supports that argument.
because it's like,
They don't want you to see you. They don't want to see you happy without them.
damn.
I don't. I won't.
I'm
mention
gonna disagree, but I get what you're saying.
I won't. Not like completely without them, but it's just like if I didn't cause that happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I won't say his name. He said something. He was like, "They'll dim your light until you can't shine without them." That was very profound.
He said a woman will dim your light so much that she don't even want you no more. I'm going to say his name. Shout out Mir. Yeah,
I wasn't going for the
Demir. I'll say her last name if you have a problem with this.
Right, crazy.
Yeah,
Cute
but
meme. I like that.
No, that was very profound. That's the most profound shit he ever
they'll
said.
dim your light
They
so
don't want
much
you anymore.
they don't even want you anymore.
Yeah, that was the most profound shit he ever said to me.
Yeah.
I was like, where you come up with that? All you do is smile. What the fuck?
All you do is smile. It's hilarious. Pick Darius Slay.
Run that back. Run that back. Run that back.
But you always
Run that
running it back.
Run that back.
He's going to the
Called
crib.
it. I called it. Run that motherfucker back. Should have put that on my ticket.
Damn, that's flames. Darius
Should have
Slay.
put what? Darius Slade touchdown on your ticket?
Eagles defense to score.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, listen, you would have been a fucking millionaire.
Pick Darius Slay. That's flames. But yeah, that's very disappointing this whole 2K discourse is very disappointing.
It's every year too.
And it's like, for real, I stayed more out of it than ever before as far as just 2K discourse, period. Because I'm not playing the game until I get my house. I'm not playing the game until I'm in my gaming room. Yeah. And I don't care if everything's still packed behind me, but this computer and shit set up and I'm on this game.
Yeah, I don't.
And I got my little beanbag.
I don't participate in Discord because I'm gonna just buy it. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna definitely just buy it. But it's like it's very disheartening to see women complain over this. It's like, are y'all serious?
No, they dead serious.
Like, this is the hill we're dying on.
I met women who would be like, I don't date a man who played the game.
I can see if it's like, you can stand on that. I understand.
Who that?
I mean, we're not gonna be dating, but you can say that. I play the game, so and I'm gonna play the game. And on days when I have some free time and I'm not stressed, or I'm ahead on bills and shit like that,
I'm gonna play the game.
That game turning on. You hear that button?
I don't watch TV, but one thing about me, I'm gonna play that game.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV and shit like that. Like, that's what I choose to do with my free time. Like, you want me to watch 8,000 episodes of Grey's Anatomy? We could do 100, and I'll play the game the rest of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we can split it up.
Yeah, we can split it up. That's what I like to do in my free time. And I need isolation time. I need my 2K time, and I need my Discord time with the guys.
Yeah.
And these guys get on my nerves. We argue every time we get in the Discord.
Every single day.
It resets once we leave and come back.
Yeah. Y'all, you know what I mean? I fuck with these guys. And that's who I bounce my ideas off of a lot of the time. Like, so
I just don't
tell me if I'm tripping, right? She like, Miss Ma'am, they told me I was wrong and I should apologize to you. Yeah. I wouldn't apologize about the Discord.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of women appreciate that aspect of it, because it's just like, he told me not to snap on you.
Yeah.
Because I was fuming. I was gonna come in this house and flip the whole table over. He was like, no, sit back and think.
Like, as long as the game isn't becoming an hindrance to your regular life.
I do understand their point, because a lot of niggas do be, and it's you niggas' fault, because you niggas make me sick. Y'all niggas be broke, freaky bums playing that game, swiping her card for your little fucking PS5 membership and your Xbox Game Pass, because you broke as shit, and now you making it hard for the rest of us. Get your fucking money up, man. That shit pissed me off.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's a clip.
But that shit really pissed me off, bro, because it's dirty, dumbass niggas that cause all this shit.
Dirty, freaky frogs.
Bro.
Dirty, bummy, freaky frogs.
Bro, you fucking sneaking in her purse and putting her credit card
for VC.
Come on, bro.
Stealing VC.
Come on, bro. That's
Gatorade pack money.
So for those ladies, I do apologize, and I do mean well. But for niggas who don't do that, leave them alone.
Freaky bum is like the funniest term I've ever heard.
No, bro,
when somebody said it,
and it's about to get cold. Them freaky bums about to be put to use. They call hobosexuals.
Yeah. No, do y'all
fucking
remember
hobosexuals about to be out here fucking for 2K?
That time on Twitter where everyone was talking about car and hotel sex?
Yeah.
I was just like, y'all homeless. It clicked for me. I said, oh, y'all homeless. Because I want to go home at the end of the night.
That's a fact.
It's cold as shit in the car. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, I'm sick of you niggas.
Yeah, super sick. But I'm definitely sick of the ladies who will have things on. Like, if your Twitter is filled with asking men for money, or constantly like, yo, these are the bare minimum financial things I need from a man, and the nigga can't ask you for 2K, you're a fucking weirdo in my opinion. Like, I really don't. Like, if you check the score, it's 24 to 6, or what do you say, 26 to 4?
Oh, you talking about King Bond?
Yeah.
If they check the scope, it's like 6 to 24.
Oh, 6 to 24. So it's like, the score is already, you're winning on the financial side. You can't give them a little $70? Like, what's going on? So I'm very confused about what's going on.
I guess we got another pick. Keith just...
No, it's not a pick. I think somebody got smacked in this joint.
Terrence. Yeah, Terrence.
He called him Terrence. I'm crying. But yeah, it's very disappointing, man. Very disheartening. And just relations, period. That's going.
It makes you like very. What's the word I'm looking for? Deterred from wanting to date. Like I had I went out. What was that? Friday night, Keith? I went out.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation after we came back, and we was talking about how women and men deter each other from dating the other. Mm-hmm. And this is one of the reasons, like, women will be like, well, I just want a man to make me feel safe. And I'm asking like, yo, what's safe? It's just like making 2 times the bills and just keeping me happy emotionally. I'm like, all right, but what are you doing on the other end?
I would check that.
I mean, that's just her standards.
I mean,
I'm not dating her.
it's just the fact
her
that
standards.
like when you said safe, I'm thinking like
physically safe, right?
Physically safe.
That's why I asked the question, like, what does that mean? And then she was telling me, I'm like, well, relationships, it's a lot more than that. And I was telling her like that's what can turn a man off. But I just was like, I was trying to figure out what, like when I get around women, I want to know what turns them off. So like just to better my relationship with women.
I thought you was about to say some other shit.
No. Like I want to know what like makes them tick so it can better my relationship with women and help hold conversations with them. And they were just telling me like what does turn them off or what do they do need to feel, close in a relationship. Because I don't want to feel deterred from dating because for a while I was deterred from dating because it was just like, it felt like a complete distraction to me.
I feel you.
I mean, why you're on your mission, dating is a distraction.
It is 100%.
It is.
So it's like, but there's also what they say, Robert De Niro and Heat. There's a flip side to that coin.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always gonna be on my mission. Fuck, I'm not gonna have life going on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, like
You gotta be able to
I gotta be able to compartmentalize where it's like, hey, I can have these dedicated hours for you, or these days of the week for you, or this time for you, and then this. It shouldn't be. If you understand my mission, or you care about me, or love me, or whatever, you should be able to understand.
But you learn those boundaries through dating.
Yeah, for sure.
And for me,
and you gotta learn how to communicate those boundaries properly,
Exactly.
and enforce them.
But I was so deterred that I didn't even want to do that.
Yeah,
But
it's shit out here.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's shit. It's shitty out here. Like what they be saying, the dating world
Got shit and piss in it.
Yeah, dating pool got shit and piss in it. It's like it's acidic. There's legit acid in
pH
it.
balances.
Yeah, like that shit will burn you, literally and figuratively, and mentally.
Yes, yeah.
So
niggas get checked.
Heavy on the mentally.
huh?
I said heavy on the mentally.
Yeah, so it's like it burn you the fuck out.
Yeah, I tweeted the other day, like trying to keep my spirit and my mental balanced. Good. Like we always say, you never want to get too high, you never want to get too low. You gotta stay right in the middle because, excuse me, I keep burping. I forgot, I was watching a clip and he was like, I think it was Kobe, but he was talking about basketball. And he was just like, you sit with your emotions and you feel them all so that when you do react, you're not going one way or the other. It's from a content centralized place.
I feel like Kobe's his inspirational and motivational quotables can deal with more than just basketball.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. He had a million of them. R.I.P. Kobe. Yeah. I feel like we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of content stolen from us because of his early passing. Yeah. Because we didn't like his life after basketball was just starting, and it was on a it was on a fucking trajectory of all the way up.
Kobe was going to be a billionaire, like probably like 2021, 2022. Yeah. Kobe was getting into the private sector as far as investing goes. Kobe was. And he was brilliant. Like, you could not outwork Kobe. So it's like, that was the...
Seeing his brilliance on display inspired a lot of me. Yeah. A lot of us, a lot of people.
He got a fucking Oscar on the way out. Yeah. Like, Kobe was bull. But, yeah, man, I mean, if you're on your mission, you just got to find somebody else that's either on their mission or recognizes your mission and they want to support in any way possible.
Yeah, and on the other side of that, if they not, you got to remember that other scene in Heat where he was like, when you feel like hitting around the corner, can you get up and go? Yeah. You just got to be ready to go.
All time quotable.
Yeah. Like 30 seconds or less.
Yeah. You know me. Y'all know me. I'm out.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I'm out. Snap of a finger, we done.
Snap of a finger, we done. Damn. This nigga is rude.
Strict around here.
So how do y'all feel about the Gunna show? Gunatello.
So this is didn't he go to like Beyonce's after birthday concert or something like that?
Her birthday party.
Wasn't Dirk there?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't feel no way. Like me,
they're not gonna fight at
no, I absolutely understand that.
I don't even think they were in the same section.
That's what I wanted to know.
I don't think Jay-Z and Gunna got it.
I know Jay-Z not fucking with Gunna. So it's just
why not?
I don't know.
That's another good point. But it's just like that shit to me, it shows you I already knew it was fake. Like we all know it's fake. But it's just like
I don't think most of the internet cares.
But niggas be saying they do.
No, but that's not saying. That's another thing. Twitter is not everything. Like,
True.
If you go on Twitter, there's probably 300 women that say they spend money on men.
Yeah, but that's not true.
That's not true.
That's
So
not
it's
true.
like, yeah, you go on Twitter, and it's like I've been slowing back on listening to Kodak. I've been slowing back on listen. I don't listen to Gunna. I don't listen to R. Kelly. I know you like some R. Kelly. Yeah, some R. Kelly music.
On the spot.
Yeah, because
You like
because
some
you know this nigga, he was probably gonna turn around. I still fuck with Rob. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Step in the name
If
of
I
love.
if I don't morally agree with what you did, I'm gonna have to step back. You know what I mean?
I step back, but step in the name of love is a
Step
banger.
back, but
Yeah, like I skipped. Like I was playing Life After Death today. I really don't want to hear "Fucking You Tonight" in the middle of a Sunday, but I turned that shit off.
Here we out.
See,
but anyway, because me and Cos thinking the same thing. As soon as you said that song, me and Cos looked at each other like, hold on now. But no, Gunna show.
Wait, time out. A girl threw that joint on the playlist for me. Oh, this shit up.
Songs are bomb.
that shit up, bro. I'm sorry.
But yeah. Bro, you drunk. But
You drunk?
huh?
Both of y'all drunk.
But Gunna show, the shit was jumping, and I think like that just shows like people on the internet, no matter what they say, that shit is a minority. That goes for like people that's quote unquote in the streets as well, because those two can be.
You ever look at this the numbers of who actually has access to the internet, and then versus like the people in the world? It's such a small number, and like it always blows my mind. Yeah, it's crazy.
All jokes aside, I haven't done research on this. Do street niggas go to concerts?
You can't afford it.
Oh, yeah.
No, it'd be a lot of street niggas at like Powerhouse.
No, it do.
Powerhouse
Like,
is $90.
Like
It's a concert though.
individual. That they go to that's like a meet and greet. I bet you a lot of bricks get sold at Powerhouse.
No bullshit. Remember didn't they recorded Gunna and them? No, not Gunna. Thug recorded the Guwap video at Powerhouse.
For real?
Little Baby was in there.
Yeah.
It was like 2016 Powerhouse.
Never watched that video.
You ever watch that video?
No.
It's in the
Banger.
back. You see the little setup, the locker room setups, like 2016.
Banger.
I was at Powerhouse in 2016. I should probably watch that video.
You should probably watch that video.
Offset, Scooter.
Shit a bomb.
I should probably watch that.
I love that song. You did. But listen,
The show looked like it was jumping. The show looked like it was jumping.
Was it?
Yeah, the show definitely was.
It's probably one of the best Powerhouses.
Now, what pisses me off, another thing about the internet is context. The internet hates context. They're like, look at this. He sold out these shows, and Lil Baby had to cancel tour dates. Well, Gunna's doing spot dates versus a tour.
Yeah.
Spot dates, huh?
I said, what's that?
Spot date is like you randomly just do
Pick a day.
Pick a day, and I'm going to do two.
It's not
shows versus an entire tour.
where it's a dynamic, a whole map.
Like spot dates, you can have someone like, yo, this is the only time I might be able to see Gunna this year. I gotta go to New York to go see him.
Like
Versus a tour is like, oh, I'm gonna just wait till he come to my city. Versus like you can gather in a New York metropolitan area. That's 8 figures worth of people.
like
you
Brent,
can gather 3 to 5,000 people.
like
in a
Brent
night.
on tour right now, but if Brent didn't go on tour, he was like, I'm gonna do a spot date in the middle of New York City.
So is a spot
Sold out,
date something like where it's just like he just pop up in the city?
essentially.
Essentially,
Oh, okay. I can see why he might do that.
I mean, yeah, he
spot
definitely.
dates in New York and LA.
Yeah.
He has LA protection.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring that up too. I just didn't know how to.
Yeah, I don't know if he can ever do a.
They were saying, why you do it in Atlanta? Then you had officially Ice. Shout out to Ice. I really like Ice as a tweeter. But even though I don't agree with a lot of shit he says, he was like, well, LA and New York are bigger markets. Y'all told me he couldn't do it. And it's like, no, we're talking about his home market. And they're saying like, yo, dude, Atlanta people fuck with him. And that's what is being questioned. But I mean,
he makes hot music.
the problem, that's the problem also. Just because he told or did what he did does not mean the music isn't good.
Yeah, because the music's good.
Like, and I still haven't listened to the album, and I won't. But from what I heard on clips, you can't avoid that fucking mean shit.
Yeah.
That shit sounds hot.
Yeah.
And DS4 was one of his better.
And they said,
projects.
"Fuck you, mean not even the best song on there."
Yeah. So
I don't think it's the best one.
yeah, it's like,
Dale
so,
Drive.
But like, "Fuck you, mean the biggest song." You saying there's better songs on there? You
No,
said-
that's because that one part is a meme.
yeah, but it's a bomb.
Yeah.
But what fucked me up, he was performing a song with Thug. Like I think he did.
You did Heat.
Yeah, he did. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's some sick shit.
Is that Free Jeff?
He said Free Jeff.
Is that Free Jeffrey?
That's thorough.
He's insane.
Somebody on the internet posed a question where it's like, are we sure that Thug is even mad at Gunna, or are we just making that up and running with it?
Didn't he say on his tape that he was mad? I'm not that invested.
I addressed this already though. What does it matter?
Yeah.
It doesn't, because he's still told.
Yeah, like if I'm morally upset, if I'm upset what you did morally, if Thug goes over there like, yo, I'm gonna put my arm around him.
Yeah.
That's Thug's business.
Thug does have an old song when he was like, I love you to death, but I can't fuck with you because you read it. So it's not he's not talking about Gunna at that time, but maybe that's how he, still feels.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just not. I started to detach myself from a lot of the shit.
Yeah, I detach myself. Like even with the whole Gunna and
I just want to enjoy the music.
Yeah, I can't enjoy the music in a sense because
you have a moral disagreement, which I
my whole thing is being a rapper doesn't also mean you're street, and I think that fucks it up a little bit. But when you involve yourself in street things like a 6ix9ine, like a Gunna, you're a part of a gang, literally, and you're being protected by this gang actively, and certain rules get enforced because you're a part of this gang, and you see all the benefits. And when it's time to go down for the gang, being a gang or whatever, and you want to bail out, and it's like, oh, and you got people like, oh no, he wasn't a gangster, and it's like
you was
participating by affiliation, and you were participating in gangster activities by affiliation. So
you were part of it.
It's like you're a front runner. Like you're only there when it's
you're only there when we up here. As soon as shit get rocky, you out.
Yeah, that goes for everything though. Like when you reaping the benefits of something, when that shit goes down, you can't just
bail out.
Yeah, like separate.
Yeah, it's a character flaw.
You gotta go down with it.
Character flaw. So it's like
that's my shit now.
It was like Gunna just rap about getting far. I'm like, nah, he rap about some street shit. So it's like once I hear that, the character, it's like the character's already gone. It's why they do all this character development in movies and series, because I gotta get you to believe.
I gotta invest in it.
Because I can't, or like, yo, I'm gonna develop this character. Like when you seen Chris on the Wire from the rip, you're like, oh, this nigga, from the hair.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga don't give a fuck. Look at his hair. Yo, this nigga don't give a fuck.
And then like they build Snoop's character up, and then he's like,
this nigga Chris don't give a fuck. His best friend is Stud. Yeah. He don't give a fuck. They start the season out. Snoop in the fucking down. The whole Depot get the fucking down done. She don't give a
fuck. Niggas is crazy. His right hand man is a stud. It's crazy.
Chris don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, you hear me? Like,
niggas is weird,
but
bro.
They set that up in your brain. Like, yo, this nigga is reckless. And then she is Snoop, the same way. Like, nail gun. They started the season off. She's shopping for a high velocity nail gun.
Yeah. Even the only like good character development that he had, or like the good event that he had,
when
he was still reckless.
Yeah, he killed Mike Pop.
Yeah. The reason why they went down.
Mm-hmm.
So
he did it out of that's the one time he acted out of emotion. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. And then that's a great
it's a great show. But like I'm saying, like just to get back to the music, it's like, all right, so when you start talking this street or tough shit, it's a turnoff. Like you done been exposed. And I understand rap is not necessarily the truth, because a lot of the people that rap aren't the people that's doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think for me it's just like,
but you gotta hold some type of facade up, in my opinion.
I like the facade. I just don't get caught.
Yeah, like, and
I think that's what's the, like, for a lot of people. Ooh, that hurt. I think for a lot of people, I think that's what the draw is to a King Von. It was like he built this facade, comes out of jail, drops this hot ass song. And then we keep finding out that you're actually doing the shit you're rapping about.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, this storytelling you're doing, it's a good ass story. It's a good ass story because you did it. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. And now it's just like,
that's the only reason why it's a good story.
Yeah, because you did this shit.
I'm not a fan of that.
I know about Crazy Story fired me. And I don't like King Von raps at all. But
that shit give me a headache.
Crazy Story?
I don't like King Von's music at all.
Putting that shit on repeat the whole ride home.
Jump out the movie car.
Yeah, but it's a lot, man. It's really a lot, and I think people are going through mental gymnastics to
That's
defend
nasty.
this Gunna shit. If you want to listen to Gunna, go listen to Gunna, bro. It don't have to be.
You don't gotta justify everything.
You don't have to.
You don't,
the nigga. We know he makes good music. Everybody knows he makes good music.
I listen to fucking Whitney Houston on a daily. I'm not about to justify that to nobody.
Y'all know she never did crack, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not jumping through no mental gymnastics to justify me playing Beyonce or something. It's good music, and I'm gonna go about my day. Cause what is you really gonna do? You just gonna be mad? Oh, you listening to Beyonce, you weird ass nigga. You know, I've actually had niggas tell me that. Like weird, you always listen to R&B. Okay,
Weird, bro. Y'all
weird as shit. I'm not gonna sit here and try to justify that, and you don't have to justify it either, unless you're really in the streets. Then you got some niggas you got to answer to. I don't know. But you can't be in the trap playing fuck you. Me and niggas and like, oh, when we go down.
If you get money, you can. Niggas,
I'm
niggas
bidding.
bend the rules.
I'm bidding, bro. But it's just like certain niggas like, oh, is you gonna tell?
Yeah, man. Speaking of music though, For All the Dogs was announced.
September 22nd.
Yeah.
10 years. It's not 10 years to the day.
Was around.
Because Nothing Was the Same dropped September 24th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, around 10 years. So that's just, but.
Man, there's gonna be some real nasty agendas spewed by me. That's gonna
me.
hurt Keith's feelings if For All the Dogs lives up to the hype.
If it's a banger and it's like what it really is, I'm gonna be unbearable.
Are you stopping the recording because we said that?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very unbearable.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be nasty on this joint as far as the agendas.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, bro.
He going to pull up the Heart Part 5. It's the best rapper ever.
Damn.
Fuck that nigga.
Oh, damn.
You said the Carter 5.
The Heart Part
The
5.
Heart Part 5.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna rap it word for word 1 through 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna call that shit. I'm gonna call that shit ass.
That's nasty. Don't rap it. That's nasty.
He gonna try and put on fucking To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm gonna kick you out the car. Bro, I like it too, but you play that shit in the wheel, I'll be very upset.
No, like to talk to a Drake fan, like a hardcore Drake fan, or that fan of that type of music, where it's just like, yo, they only like
They only like that.
commercial shit, Drake. You know,
That's what the problem is with a lot of Drake fans. A lot of Drake fans don't like his deep cuts. They only like the hotline blings and
so
shit.
if you try to,
That's what
insane.
That's why a lot, like, have you ever been watching like him perform his special songs at the end of the concerts?
yeah,
And you notice
Nobody
how a lot of the crowd don't know the words or don't know the song.
they're like, they know it's Drake, so they stay, but like
They don't know these deep cut songs. And they not even deep cuts, at least not to me. That's the shit I listen
This
to.
nigga ain't even playing Good Night and Good Luck.
Yeah, you
Or
shoulda-
scripture.
You see what I'm saying? It's not no.
It's been a pleasure.
This is fucking Wu-Tang Forever and shit. Like that's not a deep cut, but to like a lot of Drake fans, that's a deep cut. Huh?
Wu-Tang Forever is a deep cut.
Nah.
It's like the third song on the album.
So what?
Bro, Wu-Tang Forever, when it came out, it was like very big.
I mean, like the definition of a deep cut is a song that's not really known compared to the other songs. Compared to that,
It's not known because he has so much commercial success. Yeah, he has so much commercial success that what
like Minority Report by Jay-Z would be a deep cut.
yeah.
Because it's on the album.
So
that
would
didn't even-
Wu-Tang Forever?
Think Good Thoughts by Drake would be a
Minority
deep
Report
cut.
probably doesn't have that many streams. The album didn't even sell that well. So it's like we
Nothing
can
Was
see
the
how this
Same.
got buried. Nothing Was the Same is one of his best selling
It's
albums.
platinum. Every song has billions of streams.
Listen, if you
Millions of
Wu-Tang
streams.
Forever for the casual Drake fan, they probably wouldn't know the song.
And but this is why people don't like Drake fans. But it's because he has so many fans and rap is niche.
You're right.
But that's not
I
it.
was saying, like, if you played To Pimp a Butterfly for somebody like that, they probably don't turn this. Like, what is
Like
this?
From Time from Drake is like a deep cut technically.
That's in the same vein as
She said,
Wu-Tang Forever is streamed more than From Time.
we can check those
she really
numbers.
said,
Those embarrassing.
I love me enough for the both of us.
She was cooking.
I need a woman like that.
She was cooking.
Shout out her.
No, that means like she's good off you.
Yeah.
You don't need a woman like that. That means she's good off you.
I need a woman like that.
My fault.
You know what I mean? I need a woman like that. Just get the fuck on my face. But I guess shout out to the Gunner fans, man. Y'all enjoyed yourself in New York. And you got any songs of the week?
Me? Oh yeah.
This nigga hype as shit.
I was waiting for this. Coco Jones, if you see this, Heart, I See You, and the remix, but leave Justin Timberlake at home next time. Whitney Houston, I'll Be Your Baby Tonight. He Still Loves Me by Beyonce and Walter Williams. And then the whole How Do You Sleep at Night by Tizo Touchdown.
You horny as shit. Tizo touchdown. How about you, Keith? You got any songs of the week?
I just got one song of the week. Ice-T by Tim's.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
We need some new Tims.
Okay.
I got 10 Commandments by Biggie.
I remember I played that for Pearson, bro. You lost his spot.
Niggas ain't
Y'all ain't follow that shit. My Downfall by Biggie. Let me see what else I've been playing this week. And 38 Special.
I gotta listen to this.
Goodfellas, and also 38 Special.
Latex Gloves. And Lloyd Banks gave a verse of the year on that type job.
Real shit? I gotta
It's,
listen.
it's good as shit.
That sounds like a banger. Latex
listen to
Gloves
that.
featuring Lloyd Banks.
Yeah. So shout out to them. Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
Supporting
Eagles.
us. Shout out to Eagles. It's up 16-0 right now. Don't forget we got shirts.
Drip for sale.
It ain't drippy just yet, but the shirts, you know what I mean?
Drip
So,
for sale.
that's a good stretch, Keith. I see. But that's the body shaking, John. The good stretch. That's that.
You ever stretch and then that muscle start shaking because like you're starting to loosen up?
I just do that to crack my back.
All right. We'll see y'all next week. Shout out. We out. Fossil Theory.
We out.